Hey y'all, and welcome back to the cookie jar. Today we are doing the 7th recipe from Cherry Cheesecake Murder. That will be Jane's mini cherry cheesecake. Page. And these 2 pages. This is basically a miniaturized version of the large one we made 2 weeks ago. So the ingredients are sort of similar, with a lot less of them. So we're preheating the oven to 350. We are going to bake these. You're going to want 2 8-ounce packages softened cream cheese, not room temperature. It also has a note saying use brick cream cheese, the kind that comes in a rectangular package. Don't use whipped cream cheese unless you want to experiment. Whipped cream cheese or low fat or Neufchâtel. I don't even know what language that is. German, maybe? Because I know Italian's word for cream cheese is Philadelphia. So, I don't know about that. But I don't know that for sure. So, those types might work, but they don't know. Alright, so you're going to want to make this in muffin pans. It says 2 muffin pans, so you're going to get a total of 24. Alright, so after the 2 8-ounce packages of softened cream cheese, you're going to want a 1/3 of a cup white granulated sugar, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 24 vanilla wafer cookies, 24 cupcake liners, 48 if you like meat and you like to use double papers, 1 can cherry pie filling, chilled 21 ounces net weight. You're going to line your muffin pans. You're going to put 1 vanilla wafer in each of the muffin tin, flat side down. Then you're going to put the cherry pie filling in the refrigerator. And then it says you can do all of this by hand, but it's easier with an electric mixer on slow to medium speed. You're going to mix the softened cream cheese with the white sugar until it's thoroughly mixed. You're going to add the eggs one at a time. You're going to throw in the lemon juice and the vanilla. And then you're going to spoon the cheesecake batter into the muffin tins as equally as you can. And then it says, when you're through, each cupcake paper should be between half and 2/3 full. They're going to look skimpy, but they'll be fine once they're baked and you put the cherry topping. So you're going to bake it at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes or until the top is set and has a satin finish. The center may sink a bit, but that's okay. The topping will cover it. You're going to cool them on wire racks. And then when the cheesecakes are cool, open the can of cherry pie filling and place 3 cherries on top of every mini cheesecake. Divide the cherry juice equally among the 24 mini cheesecakes. And then you're going to refrigerate them for at least 4 hours. Overnight is even better. And then take them out of the tins, carefully remove the cupcake papers, and place them on a silver platter or an elegant dessert at a finger food party. Hannah's note. I made these with Comstock dark cherry pie filling and came up 4 cherries short. Lisa's can of regular cherry pie filling had 72 cherries, 3 for each of her mini cherry cheesecakes. Hannah's second note. If you prefer, you can finish your fruits glazed with melted jelly instead of the canned cherry pie filling, but you can also use other pie filling if you like. So, everything is all laid out in the kitchen. Let's get in there and get started. Here is everything we're going to need for today. So, the first thing we want to do is take our lined cupcake papers and put our vanilla wafers into the bottom, flat side down. Alright, so this needs to go back in the fridge. Next thing is the softened cream cheese into our mixer. 2 packs cream cheese into the mixer. Maybe. And we're mixing that with the 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to let that mix until blended. Now we just want to add the eggs one at a time. And I'm just going to try to mix in this little shelf up here that's beaded up. All right, and the second egg goes in. Now we're adding in the tablespoon of lemon juice with the teaspoon of vanilla extract. We let those beat until they're nice and fluffy. Okay. We're going to take one of the cupcake tins. So I know when I normally make cupcakes, I use a full thing of the ice cream scoop, but we only want these half to 2/3 full. So I think I'm gonna try to use half of the scoop and see where we end up. Try being the operative word, but let's see what we can achieve. But I am gonna have to try somehow to get these smoothed out a little bit, because I guess the batter is very thick and it's staying kind of funny. I'm just going to try to go back and spread them out to the sides a little bit. So next, let's go in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so they did divot down a lot since they've come out of the oven, which it said it would do, which gives it a kind of little cup for the you want. This is the set. It says 3 cherries per thing. So I'm just going to take a little spoon here and try to get up 3 cherries. Now, I'm not quite sure what the point of refrigerating the pie filling, considering it goes in the fridge for at least 4 hours. But that is what it says to do. And here we have the finished mini cherry cheesecakes. They're just going to be popped in the fridge for at least 4 hours, and then we'll see what they taste like. So we are finally all done. They're ready to eat. I kind of feel like if you'd made a base for these, they would have come out a little bit better. Like a cherry per bite. They're a cute little snack. Overall, I think I prefer the big one that we made. And they take about the same amount of time. I mean, these both have to sit in the fridge for about 8 hours. So, time-wise, if I'm gonna spend that time, I think I'd rather make the giant cheesecake. But both options are really, really good. One's just easier to portion out, and probably, I don't want to say you get more out of it. It just might seem that way because 24 pieces versus like 10 slices. But next week we are making the all-nighter cookies, which is like a banana and a peanut butter. So those should be intriguing. If you are interested in those, join us next week. Have a good one. Bye, guys.